today for a special edition of our Successful Women series. We are here with Talia. Now, Talia is one of our junior successful women. Hi, Talia. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How old are you, Talia?
I'm 8 years old, but I turned 9 in May.
Oh my goodness, almost a 9-year-old. And what grade are you in school?
I'm in 3rd grade,
And where do you go to school at?
Pioneer Elementary.
All right. And now we are interviewing you today because you've been doing a lot of really cool things in the community, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's just go ahead and say this. Talia and I have known each other her entire life. So I kind of already knew, well, not kind of, I did know how great of a young lady she was, but she has recently been highlighted because she gave money to the hospital. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now tell us a little bit, like, how did that happen? How did that all come about?
Yeah, well, COVID rolled in, and I didn't want to just sit there and do nothing. So my grandma made pumpkin pie squares, and I sold them out in the street out there.
Wow, and how much money did you make off of those?
I made $33.30.
33? I think, what didn't you tell me it was 93 earlier? $93? Yeah, I know you made a lot of money. It was almost $100 that you were able to make off of that, wasn't it? All right. So after you raised almost $100 selling these pumpkin squares, what did you do with it?
I gave it to the hospital administrator
What for?
because I knew how hard they were working during COVID, so I wanted to give them a little money.
That is really incredible, Talia. And I also think, I heard maybe you gave them some cookies?
Yeah, 36 boxes.
36 boxes of Girl Scout cookies? How'd you get your hand on those?
Well, Dr. Osborne and her neighbor Bill Smith, they both donated $100.
So that you could give away cookies?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a Girl Scout.
Yeah,
What troop are you with?
580.
You're troop 580 and you're selling Girl Scout cookies. So Dr. O and Mr. Smith gave you money so that you could donate to other people.
Mm-hmm.
How incredible is that? That's so cool. And they just let you pick out who you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
And who else have you given cookies to?
I've given cookies to the Lindsay Fire and Ambulance Department, and I gave some to the Chickasha Police Department, and I gave them to 4 funeral homes, and we're about to give them to the nursing home down there and the nursing home down there.
Wow. What's your favorite kind of cookie?
My favorite kind of cookie, it would either be the Thin Mint or the Samoa.
Those are the ones with coconut, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like coconut.
I don't like coconut either, but there's not much coconut on it.
So they're still delicious.
Yes.
Thin Mints are my favorite. And then what are the ones that have the peanut butter and chocolate in them?
Tagalong.
Oh, yeah, they're so good. They're so good. Well, Miss Talia, you are doing so many great things for our community. Where did you learn that from? Where did you learn how important it was to give back to people?
Well, I learned it from my school and from my family
That's awesome.
because my dad works in the Air Force.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
And so you know how important it is to give back because of that?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Tell me a little bit about what you love. Now, I know your mama works with big animals.
So I like animals, really, and I kind of like working with cars.
Whoa, you do? What do you think that you want to do when you get older? Do you know?
Not really. I either want to be a vet or an engineer.
Well, those are 2 really good jobs. Good job, sister. So this isn't your first video debut, because I know that you are really active in your church, and you do a lot of stuff for them as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about your history with the church? Maybe you've grown up there? Or...
That's the only church I've ever been to besides my best friend, Sophia Lara. And I've been to her church a couple times. But I've mainly only been to my church, the church that I go to, because I really like it and it's not that far away. It's just down the street. And I kind of grew up going to that church, so.
And you love doing things there to help them with the children's program and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else do we need to know about you, Miss Talia? It's a lot of pressure for me to ask that question, huh?
I like to bake cakes.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe you can have another bake sale. If you had another bake sale from the cakes that you like to bake, who would be your person that you would give that money to?
I would give that money, if COVID was still around, I'd probably give it to the hospital.
Okay.
But if COVID wasn't around, then I just separate the money for the hospital, the vet, and the police station. Because the hospital does a really awesome job taking care of people. And the vet, people that work at the vet, also do a really awesome job because they take care of animals. And at the police station, I really like what they do because they sometimes save people's lives.
Those are really good answers. Your hobbies, do you like to run?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, I started liking to run pretty much just this year because at my school we do this thing called Marathon Kid. And we can run a couple miles. And I'm on my second one, going on to my third marathon. And so I think right now I've ran 36 miles.
Talia, are you being serious right now?
Yes.
I can run like a fourth a mile before I pass out. I am super impressed. So with your marathon running, do you just do it for fun? Or are you guys doing like a challenge or
Well, I pretty much am doing it for fun because I've pretty much liked running my whole life. But this year I pretty much like running most of all.
I love that. I'm so proud of you. Good job, sister. Well, Miss Talia, thank you for being here. Thank you all so much for watching today. Like I said, have known Talia her whole life, and I know how amazing of a young woman that she is, and I hope that all of you got to experience this today too. So thank you, Talia, and we will be seeing you all soon when we sit down and chat with Miss Gina Lowe.